Welcome back to the Standard Show. We've got a wild one today. Check out this Kevin Samuels clip, then I'll break it down right after.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 28.
All right, what do you got for me? Sister daughters.
I clicked in. You were already talking. I just caught the part where you said that the mom was trying to find her love life and raise kids. I'm a middle child, so I have a big sister and a little brother. So I kind of got the big sister being more responsible for me while mom worked and
Yeah,
me
so
being
your big sister
responsible
was a
for,
sister daughter.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Well, when I say sister daughter, is your older sister married?
No,
Any children?
two,
How many fathers?
one.
Any history of healthy long-term relationships with your older sister?
For me and her, or
No, for
for her
her,
and her and her. Most of the guys she's dated, she was with them for longer than 2 years.
but not married.
Not married, no.
So, my point is, do you have any kids?
I have a daughter.
Um, are you married?
No.
Why not?
Um, I had my daughter at 19, so marriage is something that I wasn't really thinking about for a while. I'm
What?
thinking about it now. I still have a lot of work to do. I want to work. I'm working on relationships step by step.
How many
Like
children does your mother have?
3.
How is it all right to have a daughter at 19 and not be married?
Um, my honest opinion, this is just my truth. I got pregnant in high school. My mom and dad were completely against it, so I had to terminate. The termination was really hard for me, and then me and my daughter's dad were with child again about a year and a
Well,
half
no, no,
later.
not one child. You decided to purposely get pregnant.
I didn't decide to
You
purposely get
decided, well, no,
pregnant.
you had unprotected sex.
No, I didn't actually. The sex wasn't unprotected.
It was
The
a
condom
condom?
was, yeah.
You weren't on
So
birth control?
no, I wasn't.
Okay. So that's unprotected for you.
Okay, unprotected for me.
So
I wasn't on birth control,
what I'm
so
trying to
you're right.
understand is you were born in the United States of America and you know, okay, you need to hold the phone steady. Okay, why are so many of y'all so willing to be mothers and not wives? It's like being a mother is one thing, or being a wife is a hell of a deal.
That's a good question. It's hard trying to be a wife when you don't have that example at home. You don't
But
know.
being a mother is no big deal.
I mean, it's a big deal as well,
At
but when
19,
you,
at 19, what kind of skills did you have? What kind of income you had to be able to take care of a child?
so I did work.
What
I
kind of
do hair.
skill? What kind of
I do hair as
skills?
well.
What kind of
Um,
skills? What kind of
I cook.
meaning, ma'am? Did you graduate high school?
Yes, I did.
You didn't have any skills to be able to take care of a family at 19. You had to have assistance from somewhere. That's not an insult. It's not an insult. So the point I'm making up to is if you really had to live and take care of a child based solely upon what you're competent to earn at 19, you'd have been working on minimum wage or a little bit better. If there were no government assistance, no government housing, no food stamps, no family.
Okay. I did work. It wasn't minimum wage. I did do hair. Um, I did move out on my own. I did do everything I thought I needed to do to provide for her. So I need you to, elaborate more on the skills. Are you
You're
talking
too
about?
broke to be having a kid.
Okay.
So the whole notion of being young and terminating, that should have been the last thing you were doing. See, what we've done in this country, we've allowed women to become mothers and put the responsibility on everybody else. To where only later in life, you guys will start worrying about therapy and getting yourself together. But effectively, It's too bad. Like, you graduated from high school. What was your GPA?
It was like a 3.5.
Why
If
weren't
I
you
would
trying?
have took,
Why weren't you trying to go to college?
I wanted to do hair. Want to. I didn't really have,
Okay,
and
you
I
wanted to
wanted to
do
work for
hair.
myself. Yeah, I didn't want to go and
All
like
right,
be, like
all
this.
right. But how is having a child going to help you start a stable life?
That's a question that's not thought of at the time. At 19, I'm not thinking of. At 19, honestly, it wasn't. It was. I was more traumatized from
Kevin worked at
the.
Papa Dough after he was a research engineer, and Kevin knew how to take care of himself. Kevin also didn't have a baby. Kevin is just fine. You weren't trauma, man.
I knew I didn't want to go through that process again.
What
It's
process? What
unfortunate
process?
termination. It's
Pro-
unfortunate that I got
okay,
pregnant again, and
it's
that
not
was just not an
unfortunate.
option for
It's
me.
not. Okay. Unfortunate. This is why I'm more direct with women, because you guys use all these softening words. If this were not a first world country, you'd be on the street.
I can't hear you. Can you repeat that? You
I said, if
said,
this were not a first world country,
mm-hmm.
due respect with a high school education and the ability to do hair, you'd be on the streets.
She's 28, a mother of two, and says marriage isn't on her mind right now. She had her first child at 19, dropped out of high school, and did whatever it took to provide for her family. But when Kevin asks the tough questions, the reality hits. Survival isn't the same as stability. He reminds her that in another country, without the safety nets she has, her choices would have left her on the streets. It's not judgment, it's truth. Doing what you had to do doesn't mean it was the right path. Kevin challenged her to stop surviving and start building, because motherhood without direction isn't strength, it's struggle on repeat.